Well, we know that Washington has been a busy place since the election, and Congressman Jeff Fortenberry just got back from the nation's capital, where he has had a chance to see it all firsthand, what post-election looks like out there, and he joins us now to talk more about that. Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us.
Good to see you. You're welcome.
The big question is, how has the transition been? What's the climate like in Washington right now?
Yeah. Well, if I could summarize it in two words, it's curiosity and urgency.
Okay.
Curiosity, how we're going to take this potentially transformative moment and reconsider America, but how to bring about concrete ideas that take shape in the form of policy to accomplish that with an urgency. So many people feel left out of the current economic and political and cultural settlement, and really that was an undercurrent of this entire election season. So many people feel alone and isolated, that the systems no longer work for them, that there's too much power concentrated in Washington and in Wall Street, and that markets, particularly small business, should be empowered to create jobs and really restore economic vibrancy. These are the things that are urgent, and is both, again, a curiosity as to how we're going to do that, but there has been a rightful tone set in Washington as well the last week. And I'll give you an example. I thought it was very conciliatory when President Trump won, President-elect Trump won, when he came out and he said, we're going to have to come together.
Right.
And I want to be the president for all Americans. President Obama was extraordinarily gracious when he said President Bush was extremely helpful to me in the transition, and I offer that same hand of friendship to President Trump. And then Secretary Clinton was magnanimous in her speech when she said, look, it's painful, but we owe Donald Trump a chance, and we should unify. I think that was the right tone to set, and again, there's been a curiosity this week as to how policy is going to be shaped and concretized around that tone, but there's certainly an urgency.
Has this transition felt different to you than other transitions that you've been through? Because it has been, I mean, it was a unique election for sure.
Absolutely, because it was so unexpected.
Right.
The pollsters, the media experts,
everybody, right.
You could tell the night of the election, the media narrative had already been set. They assumed Hillary Clinton was going to win, and they just hardly knew what to say at a national level. So, yes, it's taken on a much different feel. Not that I've had a whole lot of these, but nonetheless, I think it was also such a shock to many people who were on Trump's team, in that they had to go from a very aggressive, exhausting campaign immediately into talking about things of unity as well as things of specific policy proposals. But yesterday, for instance, I met with, on my side of the aisle, met with Mike Pence, the president, the vice president-elect, looking forward to a robust, strong, good working relationship with the United States Congress. I think that's important. The Congress is the body that makes the law. The president is to enforce the law, but the president does set the tone, again, coming to the country. So this is a time of imagination and possibility, and hopefully, again, with an inviting tone and a willingness and eagerness to look for the right types of considerations, Americans not only will give Donald Trump a chance, but that he will succeed.
Should be interesting moving forward. Thank you so much, Congressman Fortenberry, for coming in, and congratulations on your election.
Thank you so much.
Well.
Appreciate it.
We'll be right back.